Hello! Hello, and welcome back to yet more of this nonsensical Ender Zone thing. This fight, I'm not going to use phalanx game. This fight, and if I actually hold the buttons right, there we go, we need to basically protect our levs. Luckily everything here is level 1. More or less, anyway. However, levs are pretty darn weak. I want to actually throw that on everything over here, basically. If you throw Geyser on something, it will indicate to Vic that they need to be healed. That is basically the extent of why I'm using Geyser. More or less, this is basically just a giant killing fest for pretty much the entire fight here, essentially. Really like to murder you, but you're blocking, and that's kind of rude. You shouldn't need to worry about yourself, need to worry about yourself. Vic Viper is impossible to kill, so you can keep that in mind. Actually, let me get some weapon gauge back. You, sir. The only problem is they fly around so much, which is kind of irritating. Really wish they'd stop doing that, but they don't. There is most enemy types here, so that's a thing to take into account. For the most part, I'm not going to pay too much attention to the levs, although you should. You have to save at least one lev. This is another one of those graded things, where the better you do, the better grade you get, the better score at the end of the game you get. However, I don't much care about that. So we're basically just going to murder everything to the best of my extent. Let's see, go over here, charge all the homing lasers. I forgot you could charge those, by the way, and now you know. Come quickly, you say. What we're gonna do is we're gonna run over here. There's SOSs running off over there, but we're gonna murder everything over here real quick. And by everything over here, I mean large quantities of things over here. Just gonna swing wildly around until I murder things. That's kind of the goal, anyway. Also, this area is one of the notorious issues of frame rate that the game will have. It runs like crap in this area. And you can generally understand why. Because there's about 1 billion enemies. We're gonna run over here. You only need to save one of these guys, and quite frankly, that's all I care about saving. If I save more, that's cool. If I don't, well, so be it. Also, Vic Viper will hit things. I'm pretty sure he'll actually attack things. However, he usually just flies around doing nothing most of the time. I'm glad everything here is level 1, otherwise this would be literally insane. I should probably heal some of these people. Like this poor guy over here, Phantoma. Let's get him marked up. Let's try and get him protected a little bit while Vic Viper flies his butt over here, wherever he is. Oh, he's already over here. Okay. And he has thus healed our comrade. No, don't shoot at him. I know you're waiting for my support. Shut up. You'll hear that a lot, by the way, as I proceed to ignore most of the people. I need to actually get over to this left side over here. Fire off a bunch of homing missiles. Oh, I keep saying lasers, homing lasers, but that's not right at all. I'm sure you did take another hit, my sir. Homing missiles, by the way, amazing. Homing lasers, also pretty useful in this. Other than that, just basically bash everything in the face with melee for a while. The levs are more or less useless. They're incredibly weak. So, you can't really rely on them to kill a whole lot. In fact, they barely attack most of the time. Not attacking you, chill. May have accidentally hit you with a missile or a laser or something, but I'm not attacking. Really don't want to fire that over there because it's kind of a waste, so we'll fly over here real quick. Did this big old bundle. Wish I'd got that sub-energy after I shot, but whatever. Fire again. The real task of this actual area is the second wave of these. The first wave you shouldn't need to worry about too much. Second wave, however, pretty darn difficult, if you will. Sure, you do need my support. I'm busy homing lasering things at the moment. Apologies. If you can get someone else, you know, one of your Lev friends to support you, or Vic Viper, that'd be swell too. He's currently flying around next to me. I don't know if Vic actually heals people on his own. He may. He may just fly around haphazardly, but I think he may actually heal dudes for you. Being hit. There you go. Frame rate issues. Alright, so this side's more or less clear. Kinda want to kill this guy, so... Well, I was glad he was coming to me, and then he stopped coming to me, so... And there's the second wave. Which is the hard bit, and I need to... more or less just run up here. How's it going, dudes? How's it going? Yeah, everyone's doing alright? Welcome to the massive blob of enemies up here. Give you support? I'm busy! I'm sure you are getting all but destroyed, because you just wadded into like 700 of these dudes. Well done. Maybe you shouldn't have wadded into 700 freaking raptors. That would have been a smart idea. It's actually raptors and whatever the other things are called. Yeah, you're hit. I know. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. We're probably gonna get an A. If I were to make a guess here, we'd probably get an A. It's not very hard to get an A. Back you up. You're invincible. You can actually grab Leo and use him as a weapon. Not the best idea, but he's invincible, so it won't ever kill him. You're disabled, are you? Vic, heal people faster, man. I don't think any of these guys will actually drop energy, but I could be mistaken. Hurry, hurry. I'm trying. Haven't you seen the quantity of people I've murdered? Someone's completely destroyed. Oh, Levs are dying finally. Yeah, figures. The Levs will only last for so long. Once they get an SOS, they'll be a little bit more conservative, but they can still only last so long, so... And this is the point, hey Metatron, and this is the point where they'll start dying, is this second wave here. You shouldn't lose any in the first wave, but... Other than that, you know. Sure, you do need rescue quickly. I am in fact currently trying to do so. What do you think I'm doing? I'm fired like 700 lasers so far, man. Pointing the wrong way. I need to get up here. That left side appears to be alright. Yeah, you need rescue. I know, bro. I should probably throw Geyser on you just so Vic will actually come over here and help, but I'm a little busy at the moment with exploding level. And I'm now level 10, which I think is the highest I generally ever get. In fact, there are levels higher, because there is a New Game Plus, and I just got double Metatron. It's a bit redundant. I'm just gonna fire off a billion of these. I'm out of energy foods. I like how they just keep saying, come and support us. What do you think I've been doing, man? I've killed like 900 of these. What have you done? Admittedly, you're not an orbital frame, but... Oh, another Lev down. We're kind of thinning the herd, though, so... I shouldn't lose too many more of them. We probably will end up losing the rest of them, just a moment. Yeah, use guys on the damaged Levs. Let's see, how many are left in this area? More than I have in terms of missiles. Sounds about right. Another Lev's dead, don't really care. It's not generally too hard as long as you're actually focusing on using Geyser instead of murdering like I've been doing. It does, however, make it longer if you focus on using Geyser. It will allow you to get a better score if you actually care about the score. But I don't, so... Can a missile hit that guy? Thank you. I don't actually know... Let's see here. There's not much left. Vic's over there doing his thing. Fired way too many missiles for that. Let's go ahead and start using Geyser on some stuff around here. Since it's more or less been toned down, let's get some of the guys with SOS back on their feet. This poor guy here, get him healed up. No, I wanted to... I'm trying to, darn it. Alright, let's get this guy back in the far corner here. And let's see, there's one more SOS over here, and that should be everyone on their feet. A lot of them are heavily injured. That should be everyone back on their feet, and all of the enemies are dead. So that's all the SOS. Big Viper will grab the last one there. And this is more or less the end of the standard game. The rest of it's pretty much boss fights and cutscenes. What did I get? I got an A.
But some died. I can't be proud of that.
Yeah, you
but
can.
More than half the pilots were saved.
Better than being absent, you mean?
Indeed. Highest rank you can get is an S, and I believe that is 80 to 99%, or sorry, 80 to 100, I think. No, it's 80 to 99, and then 100% is SS. I think there's an SS. I'm pretty sure there's SS ranking.
Has landed on the crevice.
Okay, we're heading there now. What's happening?
Zero shift? I think it's zero shift. Yep, it's zero shift. It's also Jehuti V2, I believe. So, welcome to better Jehuti.
System on. Reload. System marked.
What's going on? Something strange.
The program has been settled. We have obtained zero shift.
Yay!
At last, just in time.
Now you can move to a locked-on target in an instant. I've added another icon to the sub-weapon window.
Now everything is ready.
Dingo, anything wrong?
Your girlfriend took her time to redo her makeup. Where are the Levs?
They're standing by on the lower floor. We must secure a breakthrough to Almon.
I'll guide them. You take care of any pursuers.
I see. Ada, be careful.
You too. Don't do anything rash.
The robot has emotions. We're doomed.
That's
There's
it.
probably another cutscene. There
That was
is.
a cargo route during construction. Descend along it and you will arrive at the outer wall of Almon.
Giving us a little wave there, little salute.
The defense is strong. This is gonna be a good warm-up. Let's go, Ada.
Apparently there is a couple more fights. I'm mistaken. This fight's pretty much a joke, because we are now Jehuti V2, so welcome to being incredibly destructive. Also, zero shift. All zero shift. It's abusive because it takes no sub-weapon power, which is great. And I will, in fact, abuse the crap out of it constantly. Those little things on the side will provide additional firepower. I mean, if you wanted to use those, for the most part I just end up punching things in the face. I believe they'll punch things with you as well. I don't think they'll have charge lasers, though. Oh, they do add to the charge lasers, okay. Ow. How you doing, mummy head? You blocked. You're quite the pro, aren't you? You wanna stop blocking or no? There he goes. That's pretty much what every fight's gonna be now, is me teleporting to someone and then punching the crap out of them. That's Commander. How's it doing? I keep teleporting slightly past them, which is unusual. I should probably sort that out. That guy's dead. He gave me Metatron, which means full health. And I'm pretty sure they gave me Metatron for a reason. Did they add to this? They do add to that, so they add to all of your abilities. That looks really powerful. Do-do-do-do. Time to murder some more dudes, which again is going to be pretty much a joke. What are you? Oh, that was just freaking like one of those things that are just teleported past. And I don't feel like teleporting to all of those, so we're just gonna laser them to death. This dude, however, I will teleport behind. It's like Dragon Ball Z now. Teleport behind him, punch him in the back. Good times. I don't know why they started shooting, but there is no maximum range on Zero Shift, by the way. There is no minimum range either, but it's kind of pointless to teleport at point blank. I need to stop doing that, for one. Let me just Zero Shift to the tiny little plane that's next to me. It's cool. Basically, Jehudi V2 is, I just feel like firing off these for curiosity's sake. Jehudi V2 is basically the way you're going to kill Anubis. It's pretty much the only way you're going to kill Anubis either. You cannot kill him without Jehudi V2, which is why they give it to you, so hey. You have a shield? Oh, don't care. Break you through the shield. That's how powerful we are. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's a bunch of you. Apparently, how many of you are spawning? Good heavens. Also, they spawn, I think the maximum level of these guys for this entire area is level 6, so there's still 4 levels below you at this point. I don't think we're going to hit level 11. Oh, I can grab those. I don't know what the point of grabbing those would be. I guess I could beat someone with them. Why would I do that, man? I have Zero Shift. Why would I switch to grab? It seems silly.